What is up, my clan? Holy crap, Clint is shaved and his hair's getting long. What is this? Don't worry, I'm getting a haircut later this weekend. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Just got to editing the vlog you're watching right now, but I want to do a quick intro and give a shout out to our two newest channel members, Braden Bernard and Trey Larson. Thank you guys very much for becoming channel members here on YouTube. If you guys don't know what channel members are, we've actually had it on our channel for over a year. I just stopped promoting it because I kind of was like, with YouTube. But with comments back and them revamping the program a little bit, there's actually some really cool things we can do with channel members. But if you go to the channel, click the join button, you'll see a video pop up and it lists all the cool features and perks that you get. Or in the links down in the description below, it says become a channel member. Click that link. It'll bring you to the page. You can watch the video that I made. You can see all the perks. Just a quick heads up, some of the perks you can get for a small monthly fee. You get my badge next to your name and all the comments you leave, so everyone sees that you're a member. They see that you're supporting, and that badge changes color the longer you're a member. So later this year, you'll be able to unlock custom emojis and use my custom emojis, just like Twitch, in the comment section. That's later this year. And this right here, a monthly shout out. Every month that you are a member, you'll get a shout out. If you're a new member, you'll get a shout out. If you renew your membership, you'll get another shout out every month being a member. All right, so check it out. Click the join button or the link in the description to find out more, and enjoy the vlog.
Gotta stuff it in there.
We're at Weissy's Mongolian barbecue, making stir fry. Here's my bowl. All the ingredients, as much as you can stuff in there. Smash it, Bryce. Smash it. Smash it good. Put your fist in there. Are you like super excited, Bryce?
Yeah.
Everyone's hungry.
It's so fun making it.
Making your own?
I did so much broccoli, so much baby corn, and lots of noodles.
Lots of noodles. So that's what it looks like. That to that to that. Final product. That is a large bowl, ladies and gentlemen. My mom knows how to do it too. Sierra, lots of noodles.
It has a lot of extra favorite products. They're just like berries.
Bryce, a little shy on the large.
I know.
Tiffany got a small. Looks about the same. Looks about the same. Where are we at, Bryce?
A car show.
Which car show?
I don't know.
Actually, it's not a car show. It's a car auction.
Car auction.
Sierra, where are we at?
A big one. I forget what it's called.
What?
Barrett Jackson.
Barrett Jackson. You know, there's people from around the world come here, and you live here.
Maybe Impala might be here.
Yeah, sure. Not that Impala, but an Impala like that might be here. We're racing. All right, guys, we're here at Barrett Jackson, Scottsdale, Arizona, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, car auction in the world. Kids' first time, my first time. My dad and my brother should come here like all the time, and I've never been here. It's the preview day, the family day, so kids are in. The auctions don't start till Monday, but it's at least worth trying out, checking out. So Sierra's car shopping. You know, she'll be 16 this year, so.
Glamour. I'm trying to get up this without this step. I like the color.
Can you see over the hood?
I can see the road in front of me, but I can see the front.
Shelby Raptor. That's sick. Oh yeah.
Construction need to a race team like ours, but there's,
Now we're over here in the Lexus area. Look at this. That's what I would get. Oh yeah, my kind of ride right here. This is the first car I ever owned in GTA. It was the GTA version of a Supra, and it was this same color. Sick. What do you think, Sierra? You like?
Yellow. Get it in yellow.
Get it in yellow. It's yours, huh? Sick. Then we got Saline over here. Saline likes to mod up some cars. Got a Mustang. Oh yeah. That's sick. Different engines here. If you're in the market for a new heart, And it begins. Boom. McLaren.
These ones, Bryce loves them. They just pop out to him. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I like all those old cars back there.
So these are the McLarens. Looking good, looking fly. Got a Bugatti here. First.
Old Broncos.
This is the first Bronco. It's the prototype right here. Look at that thing. All down a country road. See now, Sierra, I can see you driving something like this. For sure.
I would.
Totally like your style. Yeah.
I literally would drive to school.
So when I was a kid, this was my dream car. Dodge Viper.
What about that?
It had the looks of like an exotic car, but it was a 100% muscle, American-made car. Now I think I'm too tall to drive it. I'll take one of these now. Now that I'm an adult, this is more my dream car. Not that I dream about it, but that's what I would get if I could. Maybe something like this. You know, as a dad, something like this. More practical, right? Right? Little BMW M2 action. Oh, they got a Traeger booth here. They're showing off all the Traeger smokers and grills. This is basically the one that I got here for Christmas, but this is like the newer version. It's got the Wi-Fi temp probes built into it. Mine doesn't have that, but it's basically the same one. And then they got the big boy over here, and they got the little baby one here. There's one for everybody. Here's a tabletop one, kind of like Papa's. Papa's got the older version, this is the new version. They all look the barrels now. Oh, these are dope. This is something Tiff and I would have in our backyard. That one's already sold. That one's got a shower and a faucet out of it. Oh, Tiff found what she's looking for. We don't need a pool in our next house, we just need a hot tub. There we go. Oh, this is like the one that's got all the bells and whistles. Speakers, look at that. Those aren't speakers. Shut up, Clint. Oh, look at that. These are the fancy ones. Round two. Oh my. Oh my. All cars of all shapes and sizes in here. Old cars, muscle cars, classic cars, vintage cars. Some more Broncos. All right, so I'm telling the kids about the story when I was a senior in high school. I've told this story before on the podcast. I think I've told the story on my stream multiple times. I was a senior in high school. I wanted a new car. I wanted my own car, not like a Beat, not a Beater, not something that was like hand-me-downs, that sort of thing. I wanted my own car. And a friend of mine was selling a car, and I said, Dad, I want to buy this car. And then like maybe like a week or two later, a month later, I was like, Dad, I really need a computer. I want to get into computer stuff, you know, 3D modeling, video editing, video games, all that stuff. My dad goes, all right, you're a senior in high school, you're about to graduate, you can either get the car or you can get the computer. You can only get one though, pick one. And I chose the computer, and here I am today, right? All my life, where I'm at today is all because I got a computer instead of a car. This was the car that I was about to buy. This is an Oldsmobile 442, and yeah, 69. I'm pretty sure it was a 72, was the year that I was gonna get. But this is basically, I was showing the kids, this would have been my first car as a senior in high school. It was red with white stripes. It's sick. And I told the kids too, my buddy was selling it for $1,200. $1,200 for this car or $1,200 for a computer. I chose the computer, and here I am today. We made our way outside. We've got tents. I don't know how many tents there are. Tons of tents, more cars. I'm thinking it's something like you pay for certain slots, right? The more premium slots are in the front, and these are the cheap guys out here. There's a lot of cars though. Maybe.
I like those cars.
It might be an old Jeep. That might be an old Jeep.
They're cool.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a 442 convertible.
Yeah, 442 convertible. Yeah, another one.
It's not the year I like though. That's like the color Reagan's dad's Roadrunner is. Is the color purple.
Yeah, there's another Roadrunner. This is like my dad's car, but this is a different year. Yeah, it's a convertible too. Sick. Look how low that is. How old is this? This is a 1976.
So it's
older than me.
So you wouldn't be able to drive it nowadays?
You could drive it, it just wouldn't be very efficient. Little Smokey and the Bandit action. 77. A whole series of Ford GTs. A whole center row of them. course, I love the green one. The green one's got my eyes. Plus, it's got a badass spoiler. A little Ferrari action. Look, but do not touch. There's Porsche. Cool cars everywhere. Cool cars everywhere, guys. All right, so we're all done with Barrett Jackson, and I wanted coffee. Kids wanted something cool, like sweet, you know, dessert. So Tiffany did a quick Google search and found this amazing coffee shop in Scottsdale called Procaffeinate. Procaffeinate? Get it? Procaffeinate? So yeah, I got a peppermint mocha nitro float. Peppermint mocha ice cream. No, peppermint ice cream. Nitro cold brew coffee from Pressed Coffee, and then chocolate syrup. It's amazing. My mom got the same. She's enjoying it. Kids got double scoops of ice cream. Bryce got cookies and cream. Sierra got one vanilla, one mint chocolate chip. And Tiffany? Whatever it was. Peanut butter fudge. Well, fast forward a few hours later, we're back home. Everyone's kind of, you know, dispersed on their own thing. Tiff and I have been on the couch for the last maybe 2 hours. I've been cranking through emails. She caught up on her phone. I actually went through her inbox and deleted all her junk mail. She had like 12,000 emails in her inbox. Like all the stupid like coupons and sales and blah, blah, blahs. And she never checks them. I'm like, what's the point? What's the point? Staring at that 12,000, you know, notifications. But anyway, she just went to bed. I'm making some ramen in the microwave, but I wanted to give you guys some updates on a couple of things. Now that we have comments, you guys can start leaving questions. You know, what's the status of this? What's the new thing of that? People have been asking us about the smoker, about the wine, about, you know, all the things I've been like talking about the last couple of weeks and stuff like that. So thought I'd give you guys a couple of updates. Bought some goodies for the smoking adventure. Got some gloves. Got some butcher paper. I got a nice boning knife. Got a nice industrial set of tongs because the ones I had were too flimsy. And I got some lights for the grill outside that are like magnetic. Gotta give a shout out to my buddy Chuck. These are all things that he bought. He shared his Amazon list with me and I literally bought the same list. Everything that I knew that I needed or wanted, I was like, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Literally what I did. So thanks Chuck. And I think he got some of these items from our buddy Randy. So Randy, thank you. He's been smoking for about a year, I think. So he's kind of got a year of experience on top of us. So he knows what he's talking about. Update on the wine adventure. For those of you who've been following along, I started drinking red wine on Thanksgiving. I had a very generous supporter tip me a chunk of money and said, buy yourself a nice bottle of wine for you and the wife. The wife likes cheap wine, so I bought myself a $20, $25 bottle of wine to try out on Thanksgiving. I loved it. And ever since then, I've been buying red wine sporadically to kind of figure out what I like, what I don't like. All the bottles that I like are going up on the cabinet, so me and Tiff can be like, oh yeah, let's go buy a bottle of that. That was really good. Or if we are out and about shopping, we're like, oh, I think that's the one we have. Yep. So the one we just opened up this weekend, another 19 Crimes. This one is the Uprising. It's aged 30 days in rum barrels, which I'm a big fan of rum barrel stuff. The coffee is one of my favorites, but I have to say, I've had now 5 different red wines from 19 Crimes, and I've loved all of them. Like, there's 3 up there. This 4th one's gonna be added to the collection, and then there's one more we're missing that we drank at Tiffany's parents' house. And that one was fantastic. So all of the 19 Crimes, and it's cheap too. Like this wine's like $10, not $6, $8, like depending on what's on sale. So if you're looking for a cheap red wine that's really good, I recommend the 19 Crimes. It's been really good so far. And we got another one to try tomorrow. This is the Banisher. It's dark red, so that's what we're gonna try tomorrow. As for the kids, they're upstairs doing their thing. You know, like I said, everyone has their hobbies. Everyone has the things they like to do in their free time. Bryce likes playing video games with his friends, like literally on either FaceTime or in a group chat on PlayStation with his friends all the time. So, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, you know, kids play video games all day, but it's how they're social nowadays, right? Like when I was a kid, we didn't have technology. We had to go to friends' houses. We had to meet at the park. You had to because there was no other way. Now with technology, he can hang out with 5 or 6 of his friends all the time. And, you know, So that's what he does. And then Sierra is more of a TV person, so she watches Netflix. She's watching Amazon Prime right now, doing Grimm, watching all of Grimm. But she'll FaceTime with her friends as well, and they'll like watch TV together. It's, you know, it's this day and age, right? It's technology. So I don't knock it. I embrace it. So they're doing their thing with their friends. I'm eating some food and getting some work done. All right, speaking of our next smoking adventure, I have a 13-pound prime brisket right here from Costco. I'm gonna trim this bad boy up. We're gonna throw it in the smoker tonight. It's gonna take about 12 hours total. 8 hours on the first step, and then the rest of it on the second step. So I'm gonna throw it in tonight before I go to bed, so that it'll be ready when I wake up in the morning for the second step. And hopefully we eat by about 1 p.m. All right, we're seasoned. We got probes in. We're set for 165. That's the first phase, 165. At 165, we're gonna pull, we're gonna wrap it in our butcher paper, nice and tight. We're gonna throw it back in the smoker, and we're gonna smoke it until it gets 202. Once it hits 202, we're gonna pull it, we're gonna let it rest for about an hour, and then we're gonna carve it up. For those of you wondering, I'm using hickory wood this time with a little bit of cherry wood left over from our previous smoke. So I burned it down till it was about just like a small thin layer of cherry wood in the auger, which from what I've read, cherry oak, cherry hickory, cherry maple, it all, you know, a little bit of mix in there is not too bad. So a little bit of cherry wood, bag of hickory is what we're gonna be using for the smoke. The recipe I'm going off of says it should take about 8 hours to get to 165. I'm crossing my fingers that it's at least that. If it takes a little bit longer, I'm not gonna be mad. Just because it's about midnight, it's when I threw it in. So 8 hours would roughly be, you know, 7, 8 in the morning. So I'm okay with that. I just hope the alarm doesn't go off, the beep, beep, beep. We hit 165 at like, 3 or 4 in the morning. I don't think so because it's a big piece of meat, but you never know. Well, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that vlog. Thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite car that you saw? Or what kind of car would you like to get? What's your dream car? Let me know in the comments down below. And stay tuned for tomorrow, another vlog. Find out how the brisket turned out and how our Sunday was and who we shared the brisket with, because we had some guests come over. That's right, tomorrow, another vlog. So stay tuned. Click that subscribe button, notifications so you know what goes on, and vlog on.